Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Never Take One Tuma coming at you. Yo, I'm sorry. Usually I don't got this video fast in this, but I had stuff I had to do, had to get it work, get it around. Boys Next Door, season 2, episode 2. Let's get into this review. Okay, so the episode starts off. Now remember, we ended last episode with Moe and KJ having a conversation. So basically, Moe don't went in. Moe don't pull the receipts because apparently, and we found out that apparently, well, let's say hypothetically, because KJ says hypothetically. I don't know. I was not there, but Moe says that KJ basically stayed on his couch for 3 weeks, he was trying to, Mo was saying, hey, you said I've never been there for you, but you stayed on my couch for 3 weeks. And then KJ was like, well, nah. He was like, nah, just because somebody stayed on your couch for a certain amount of time does not make them a friend because they're talking bad about you. Let me tell you something. I'm Team Mo with this. I don't care if someone's talking about you. I don't care what they got to say with you. If you stayed on somebody's couch, I don't care if it was 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 day, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever. Um, how can you not say there was a friend? He did not have to let you stay there. He could have just said, hey, you go here, you go there. But he let you stay there. I don't know about your definition, and I understand this, KJ. I'm not trying to beat at you or bash you. I'm not trying to come to you some type of way. But to me, anybody who lets you stay at their house and you're grown, that's something they don't have to let you do. To me, I don't. To me, that is a sign of a friend. Now, whether the friendship ended later or they did something later, that could happen. But to me, at that time, they were a friend. That is the true definition of my friend because I know people who would have told you, no, hell no, you not staying on my couch. But the fact that he did that, to me, that was a friend. Whether he had alternative motive or not, he still let you do that. So that was the sign of a good friend. So basically, they talk. Then all of a sudden, Tripp, makes a comment, and then KJ all of a sudden he gets into his feelings going off a Tripp, and I'm like, Tripp, like just Tripp said, basically said the same thing I said. He let you stay on his couch for 3 weeks. You're a friend, and KJ really, he was Tripp really said it right. He was in his feelings. I'm again, KJ, I'm not bashing, but you was in your feelings. Like Rich Homie Quan's son said, you some type of way makes you feel some type of way. You'll just feel some type of way. And let's just be honest. And everybody has things to say because I'm not the most perfect person, and I'm not trying to bash you because I have my faults and my flaws, and I'm not flawless. But I just think, to me personally, in my opinion, that he was a friend in order to let you stay there for the 3 weeks that he let you stay there. Okay. So as we move on to the next scene. The next scene, KJ goes outside to talk to Jason, and basically KJ is, Jason goes to try to get the bottom. He goes to try to get to the bottom of what is actually making KJ so angry. Why is he with that? Why does he feel the way? Why does he feel the type of way he feels? And basically, KJ was saying, Mo is always negative. And he wasn't there for me when I was going through the rough time of my life. I didn't see my mom, my dad for 8 years and all this, and yeah, and it should have been about you. And if Mo did not, if he was not there, then Mo was not a good friend. But you can't have it your way, and cake and eat it too. So maybe Mo was not a good friend to end, but then he still was a good friend because he let you stay there. So it's one of those things. You can't have it your way. You can't have the cake and eat it too. So then we go back and Mo's talking to Tripp and Tripp and some more two other people. I don't know who he was talking to. But basically, Tripp was saying, he must have felt some type of way, and he basically asked Mo, did something happen between you two, for some happen sex? And I don't think Mo really answered the question, but I don't think nothing really happened. But he just Tripp was the detective. He was the CSI, Criminal Minds, Law and Order, SVU, all that. He was saying just the right stuff this episode. And I ain't trying to right. He just being honest. And I also want to backtrack because I forgot something. Because back when KJ and Jason were outside, KJ said something about Mo being jealous because he was dark skinned, and that basically he was saying Mo had self-esteem issues because he was dark skinned. And for those of y'all who know me, know that I am a type of person where I am rainbow shaded, meaning that I am team light skin, I am team brown skin, I'm team dark skin. I do not pick any shade of it. I love all my people of color. Team light skin, team brown skin, team dark skin, that's just where I am. So basically, Mo's like, he's saying, I can pull receipts. I didn't need you because basically in tech message he said, you were basically homeless. And, so after, we move on and Tripp actually invites Jason over to the house. He said, I want to get to know a little bit more about Jason. So, he invites Jason over, him and Jason start talking. And Tripp Trip, and he asked him about Cage and different things. And Trip calls out Jason because what happens is, he was off to the side talking to KJ, and then all of a sudden Trip says, "You leave with Mo," and I'm like, Messy Maya. Could it be Messy Maya? Jason being a messy queen? And I just want to say to Jason, I'm not picking on you too. And if you do want to talk about me, fine, make me relevant. I don't care because I always turn the negative to positive. Much love to you, whatever. But he was a Trip was kind of he was acting like a messy queen. He was talking about old people, and then he started going to this tangent about dates and who people don't step with and going people on the West End looking. I'm like, really? And I was looking at it. If I could have been a founder one, I'm like, he wasn't really Trip wasn't really asking you about all that, and he was really. And he did say something right. You was being KJ's cheerleader at the beginning of the scene. And Trip said something to me that was the quote of the show. And it's something I hadn't heard since I've moved to the A, because anybody knows me knows I'm from Albany, Georgia. 229, baby, stand up, Albany, GA, Bennett. Um, a hit dog will holler. And Jason was doing a lot of hollering. So a hit dog will holler. You was doing a lot of hollering, I'm being honest. And so only time will tell now because we with Trip, only time is gonna tell whether Jason is gonna be whether he's gonna be you know, you know, whether it's gonna be messy or not. And like you said, Trip said, we use the word friend too loosely, and we do really use a friend too loosely. And I just want to say this to anybody episode: if someone is doing something for you and you're grown up, they don't have to do anything for you. Hump yourself and know that they doing that because they are a friend. And a lot of times we get we have to realize that people don't have to do the things they do for us, and nobody's perfect, and people are going to make mistakes. But don't be so judgmental. And also, a lot of this between KJ and Mo, talk, communication. Communication is the key to every relationship. You got to be able to communicate. You cannot expect for somebody to know what's going on. You have to be able to communicate that stuff to them. So this was a great episode. I'm ready to see what happens in the next episode. And I want to say shout out to two people who actually shouted me out on Instagram, and it made me feel real good. So show me the love. Shout out to Mo on Instagram for showing me some love, and shout out to Dale for showing me some love. And so I would definitely team Mo and team Trip. And no, I'm not dip riding Trip. Trip. That's why I'm team Trip. He just was straight with fact. And no, KJ, I'm not team Mo because he shot me out on Instagram. I'm just stating the facts. Even if he hadn't shot me out, I still would be team Mo. I love you guys. Make sure you share this video on all your social media sites, and make sure you follow me on Melvin Tay12. Make sure you follow me at Melvin Tay12, excuse me. And I love you guys, and thank you to all my followers and everybody that follow me. You guys make my day, because I'm just trying to show that no matter what you're going through and who you are, you can let your light so shine in the world. I love you guys. Bye. I love positive vibes. I love you guys. Bye.